The COVID-19 pandemic obviously caused a number of weddings to be canceled in 2020. I was curious as to how many people ended up getting married in 2020 regardless, especially since weddings are expensive endeavors and planned months, if not years, in advance. To understand how marriages were affected by the pandemic, I looked at the number of marriage licenses issued per month in Toronto, Ontario. From the data and my data manipulation and visualization, a few things became clear. Right away, it was evident that a significantly lower number of Torontonians got married in 2020 as compared to 2019 and 2018. As you can see in the line graph on the left, the issuing of marriage licenses typically forms a bell curve, peaking in the spring and summer months, which is typically considered to be wedding season. The 2020 line chart includes a sudden drop and brief uptick, but never reaches the same heights as the previous years. In the bar graph on the right, you can see how each month stacks up against the previous years, and it is immediately clear that fewer and fewer people got married in 2020 as compared to previous years. Both 2019 and 2018, just over 16,000 marriage licenses were issued. In 2020, that number dipped to 9,743. From the modeling, it became clear that much of the dip in issued marriage licenses comes from the initial lockdown in March. In April 2020, a total of 47 marriage licenses were issued. To contrast, in April 2019, there were 1,444 issued marriage licenses. From the 2019 and 2018 data, it is clear that the bulk of marriage licenses were typically issued during the spring and summer months, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the issuing of marriage licenses came round to a halt and have yet to recover to the pre-pandemic levels. I thought this was interesting because it means that couples in Toronto are choosing to hold off on tying the knot during a pandemic. And this could be for a number of reasons. They may not want to take on any costs associated during a recession. They may wish to hold off until they can hold a full wedding. Or they may simply just put a lot of stake in the ceremony of marriage and as opposed to the simple contract. Overall, I found this data to be very interesting, and I learned a lot from kind of playing with the visualization tools. Thank you.